Hi, this is Laurel. Welcome back to Laurel's Real Money Talk. So we're talking today about product fulfillment. You know, I have a variety of ways to talk about it. One is just print on demand, like the Amazon stuff. Other is just actually shipping fulfillment. And then there's the development. So let's kind of go through those together. And this is going to help you make more money if you do it properly, and then really systemize it so you're not having to be bothered by it. The reason why I find this so critical to talk about is all of my clients, they don't know where to do their fulfillment. All the way down to, I'm going to pick on Amanda, and she might be watching these podcasts, but she, ships beef from Ohio. I mean, I have clients that ship all sorts of stuff. I have another one in Texas ships, Spanish beef. We've got, people who do llama, alpacas. I mean, how do you ship any of that? It's extremely complicated. I have clients that constantly are saying, well, I can't go sell my webinar until I develop my webinar, right? So we got lots of different levels. So let's get started. So first of all, let's just talk about the easy one, print on demand. Just go to Amazon. It's the easiest place. You can go to CreateSpace. You can put in, you can actually hire people from there. They can get your logo. They can get your graphics. They can get your book cover. They can get your bio. They can get all that done. And you can actually just have a print on demand ebook. You can do an audio book. You can just have lots of distribution immediately on whatever your content is. So unless there's another one, if you have another one that you use outside of Amazon and CreateSpace, I'd love to know about it as well. There's a lot of other fulfillment, just print houses that will do it, but they're not going to help you do the development of the product. So depending on how you think product fulfillment, I think product fulfillment is also the development of how you get it done, and then how you do easy delivery. Now, number two is the one we were just talking about. So there's a lot of places. So we use a place out of Reno. We use some places out of Chicago. So fulfillment is just a bidding. It's bidding, it's quality, it's management of your products. We have tons of inventory, from all my books to my games to my CD sets and all of that. We're actually going to sell out a lot of it and really reduce that. So we're going to get down to just probably the games, because even publishers have changed their product fulfillment. Publishers now are so restrictive. So if I go back to any of my publishing houses, they want me to not only buy a little bit, there's not even an author price anymore. I have to buy enough to do the full print and put 25,000 books back out in the bookstore. So it's a one-way ticket. So when I published, they would do all the work, and I got a big, retainer for doing it. Now, because of Amazon, just to give you some statistics, when I first did my product in my books my latest big New York Times was in 2012. There was under 400,000 books published in that year. Now there's nearly 4 million books published. So everyone's publishing. Everyone says they're an expert. And by the way, if you're hiring somebody to help you get a best-selling book, they better have one themselves. They don't even know the blueprint or the game. If you need some advice about how to do some pricing and how to look at warehouses and how to look at fulfillment centers, just go to AskLaurel.com. Name, phone number, email. You guys have been on my podcast for a while. You get the drill. Put in your information and we'll send you out what we've done. Now, let's start with the other way of that fulfillment I find is a huge challenge. So a lot of you're not pre-selling and doing deposits in advance. So my latest, probably bigger product was Off Wall Street Assets. It was a 12-module series. And we actually went and sold it. We sold it at Harry Dent's seminar. We sold it at my seminars. We sold it at Eric Swanson. So we sold the product, $2,000. Once we had all the money, then we got all the team, we got the production crew, and we took it, and then we produced the webinar, we produced the content. So pre-sell the idea. People aren't willing to pay you for what you think other people want. Why are you developing it? It drives me crazy. Down to inventory kind of products like jewelry, to books, to Disney products, to you name it. Don't produce it unless they paid you first for it. So I could talk for a long time on product fulfillment, product development. Let us know if you want this topic more, and go to AskLaurel.com. You're here at Laurel's Real Money Talk. We'll talk soon.